2018 Volvo S90 review. Flagship luxury sedan, spaciousness and luxury with the price of a midsize. Scandinavian design is recognized for its simplicity and functionality, and because sole Swedish carmaker selling Royal Eagle cars inside the US, Volvo puts his aesthetic front and center with all the 2018 S90 sedan. From the outside, there is a stately heft that once was the domain of German car companies. This year, that heft is further emphasized since the car is 4.5 inches over the previous year. On the inside, it's elegantly simple, with impeccable materials plus an undeniable air of luxury. The S90 also rides on top of Volvo's history of safety and includes all with the latest advanced features obtained in other cars, together with a few which are unique for the brand. The sedan's appeal is further bolstered by probably the most comfortable seats from the industry, as well as a large, ultra-modern central touchscreen that reminds us from the massive screen in Tesla vehicles. Price-wise, the 2018 Volvo S90 was in lockstep with mid-sized luxury sedans including the Audi A6, BMW 5 Series and Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The S90 is a bit larger, however, approaching the size of those competing companies' flagship sedans, thus it could be argued you're getting quite a little bit more your money can buy. What's new? All 2018 Volvo S90 models are definitely the long wheelbase body style that had been previously unavailable inside US. The regular wheelbase S90 is not really offered. Joining the lineup would be the T8 plug-in hybrid powertrain, and several previously optional features are actually standard. Without having tested the T8 powertrain yet, the T6 engine because of its higher output on the T5. The Momentum trim should satisfy most purse appetite for luxury. Many in the inscriptions features can be purchased as choices on the Momentum, providing you more to be able to pick and choose precisely what you want. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Volvo S90 is usually a large luxury sedan that's offered in both Momentum or inscription trim levels that has a choice of 3 power blunts. The T5 models are powered using a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine, 250 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque associated with an 8-speed automatic transmission that sends power to your front wheels. The T6 is both supercharged and turbocharged, 316 horsepower, 295 lb-ft and comes standard with all-wheel drive. The plug-in hybrid T8 adds an 87 horsepower electric motor on the T6 engine for the combined production of 400 horsepower, 472 lb-ft. Standard features to the T5 Momentum include 18-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights with automatic high beams, LED fog lights with corner illumination, a panoramic sunroof, rear parking sensors, keyless entry and ignition, selectable drive modes, leather upholstery, wood interior trim, an auto-dimming rear view mirror, 10-way power adjustable front seats with driver seat memory functions and power-folding rear headrests. On the technology front, you additionally get Volvo On-Call remote feature control by way of a smartphone app, an 8-inch virtual instrument panel, a 9-inch touchscreen with Volvo's Sensus infotainment system, a rear-view camera, a navigation system, plus a 10-speaker stereo audio with USB auxiliary input, satellite radio and Apple CarPlay Android Auto. Standard advanced safety measures include forward collision warning and mitigation with pedestrian, animal and cyclist detection, the pilot assist semi-autonomous driving system, a blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, run-off road mitigation and protection, oncoming lane mitigation, a drowsy driver alert system, along with a traffic sign watcher. The T6 Momentum adds heated front seats and also a 12-inch virtual instrument panel. The T6 inscription trim extends the functions list with 19-inch wheels, adaptive headlights, headlight washers, fourth-zone automatic climate control, a cooled glove box, interior ambient lighting, upgraded wood interior trim, premium leather upholstery, leather coverings for the dash and door panels, ventilated front seats, power adjustable front seat side bolsters and thigh extensions, and power sunshades for rear windows. T8 models give a crystal shift knob. The optional convenience package exists for all trims and includes front parking sensors, a computerized parallel and perpendicular parking system, heated washer nozzles, an energy trunk lid, a surround view camera system, a universal garage door opener along with a 12-volt power outlet. Standalone options feature an air-ride suspension, a head-up display, a Bowers & Wilkins premium audio system along with a heated controls. The Inscription trim is qualified to receive 20-inch wheels as well as the luxury package massaging front seats, heated rear outboard seats, ventilated rear seats, a better rear seat center armrest, additional leather coverings as well as a suede headliner. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S within this review provide our full test in the 2017 Volvo S90 T6 Inscription Sedan 2.0 litres inline-4, 8-speed automatic, AWD. Note: since this test was conducted, the latest Volvo S90 has brought some revisions, such as a switch to a longer wheelbase version. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's S90. Driving. The S90 doesn't wow you with performance, however it is plenty fast when required. Steering feels precise but needlessly heavy. The car's mass also causes it to become less snappy than its rivals in quick turns and corners. It can still hustle, but it is no sports sedan. Acceleration. The T6 engine's turbo supercharger tandem whips the S90 to highway merging speeds very quickly. Sounds raspy at higher engine speeds. Plenty of power, almost anywhere from the first 6 gears, 7th and 8th are fuel savers only. Braking. Firm, solid pedal feel. Transmits confidence. That's good since this can be a heavy car for the size. Steering. Requires more effort than we expect in the large luxury sedan. Good feel on center and sends decent road feel back on the driver, but extended driving will induce some fatigue. Handling. All-wheel drive and grippy tires signal sporting intentions but feel outmatched because of the car's mass. Able, however, not inspired handling. Feels less prepared to change directions than another car's inside class. Drivability. Refined driving character is oriented more to comfort than speed or sport. Comfort mode is way too sedate and dulls the S90's senses and accelerator response. Sport mode may be the default for the majority of drivers seeking some spirit. Comfort. What the S90 lacks in heart-racing performance, it can make up for in high-class cabin comfort. Ride quality is way too harsh, however, perhaps because of a poor wheel-tire combination. Smaller wheels might ease the thumping we observed. Seat comfort. Excellent shape and support. Firm but pliable. 10-way power adjustments include thigh extenders and upper and lower lumbar. Easy to dial in comfort and adjust for sustained comfort during long drives. Ride comfort. Regal and undisturbed of many road surfaces but jostles being a sports car over more dangerous bumps and imperfections. Our test car came while using optional rear air suspension, which helped, but additionally optional 20-inch wheels, which made it worse. Noise and vibration. Wind and road noise is well suppressed, but there exists a dull tire roar through the low-profile tires. Engine noise pipes in over the speakers. Not a bad sound, although not worth highlighting either. Climate control. Stylish center console vent design with directional vents and adjustable fan speed for rear seat passengers. Some fan noise in the seat coolers, yet it's muted. Most functions are accessed by way of a touchscreen menu rather than buttons and dials. Interior. The S90 concedes absolutely nothing to its rivals in cabin design and materials. This is often a first-rate interior all over, from upholstery, touch points and surfaces, and infotainment integration. However, large rear pillars along with a sloping roofline create blind spots and diminish headroom. Ease people. Button labels aren't always obvious, which results in some confusion. The touchscreen is intuitive, in order that it's accessible primary navigation, phone, audio and climate functions. Getting in, jetting out. Easy to go into and exit top seats, that has a wide door swing and aperture. The sloping rear roofline means taller passengers ought to stoop slightly to get involved with the rear seats. Driving position. The steering column has manual tilt and telescope, although it should be power adjustable with this price. No trouble choosing a good position to get a 5'10" driver, so we wouldn't anticipate difficulties for taller or shorter drivers. Roominess. There was enough legroom to get a 6-foot passenger seated behind a 6-foot driver using the smaller wheelbase S90 from recently, and we all expect the 2018 long wheelbase model to feel much more spacious. The sloping roofline eats into rear headroom some, but headroom is on par with the regarding competitors. Visibility. The sloping roofline and wide pillars inhibit some rear corner visibility, but generally there is absolutely no problem quickly assessing the blind spots before a lane change or when reversing. Blind spot monitoring sensors are optional with this car, an unusual circumstance for the car within this price range. Quality. Time will inform with Volvo's latest category of new products, but to your eye, the S90 costs nothing of unsightly gaps and obvious improper fitment. Early impressions suggest Volvo sweated the facts. Utility. A 6040 split folding rear seat having a long items key pass-through improves flexibility for which is an otherwise average-sized trunk. The optional hands-free trunk lid as well as a 12-volt outlet inside cargo area start being active. Errand running and tailgating utility. Small item storage. Adequately sized door pockets, center console and glove box storage. Cargo space. At 13.5 cubic feet, the Volvo's trunk is roughly precisely the same volume since the rest with the segment, give or take a cubic foot. The disappearing gooseneck hinges keep luggage from getting smashed. Technology. We sampled the high-end audio system, but it really sounds worth the cost. The navigation system also impressed having its precision. Wireless connectivity comes via 3G but ought to be 4G with this level. Autonomous driving features work efficiently both on highway plus in around town traffic. Audio and navigation. Optional Bowers and Wilkins head unit is top shelf, with only slight bass distortion when cranked. Standard sound system unavailable to find out. Turn-by-turn navigation is impressively accurate. Smartphone integration. No problems with standard Bluetooth connections. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are optional. Driver aids. Pilot assist coordinates, adaptive cruise control, steering and lane keeping assist systems for semi-autonomous driving that works well at highway speeds plus in stop-and-go traffic. Blind spot monitoring along with a 360-degree camera can be obtained.